Why won't my submitted Amazon content display? Today, we'll discuss what to do if you have submitted content to Amazon and it is not displaying. Amazon sellers face the continual task of uploading content to their product listings to ensure customers have all the information they need to make a purchase. However, sellers can face an issue where the content does not display as it was submitted or expected to display. In this post, we'll discuss why these display issues happen and what steps you can take to resolve these issues. We'll explain how Amazon selects which content will display and the important role of brand registry, as well as specific troubleshooting techniques to get your content live. For you as a seller, ensuring you have accurate content builds trust and ensures your customers have the information they need about your product. For Amazon, it ensures a better customer experience and it can reduce the chance of returns and complaints. For Amazon customers, accurate and detailed content on Amazon helps them make informed purchasing decisions. When content doesn't display correctly, it can lead to various problems. Sellers may experience a loss of customer trust, reduced visibility, and even missed sales opportunities. Without accurate content, Amazon as a marketplace may face an increase in customer complaints and returns, which affects the platform's reputation. For customers, inaccurate or missing content can often result in confusion, fewer purchases, and negative reviews, along with higher return rates. We will cover the importance of ensuring your content meets all guidelines. We'll discuss the role of brand registry and how it can improve the chances of your submitted content being displayed. We'll also walk through key troubleshooting tactics, such as Amazon's feed system and contacting Amazon seller support through calls or chat. How Amazon selects content to be displayed. Amazon has an internal system that reviews content submissions and determines which content is displayed on listings. Amazon selects content displayed based on several factors, including if the contributor is brand registered, if the content adheres to content guidelines, and the quality of the content submitted. When submitting content, it is important to ensure that your content, such as title and bullet points, adheres to all Amazon policy and style guidelines. Amazon has specific rules for each product type and various category requirements. You must ensure that your product doesn't contain prohibited phrases, claims, or formatting. Something to consider right away if your content isn't showing up is that it could be because your submission doesn't fully align with the guidelines and Amazon has chosen content from another seller that does. However, if you're brand registered, you'll have an added layer of protection against other sellers submitting content, which we will cover in the upcoming discussion. You'll also want to ensure that your content is of high quality and that it accurately represents the product and does not include any spelling or grammatical errors. By ensuring that your content submission is accurate, complete, and compliant with Amazon standards, you'll increase the chance your content is chosen to display on the product listing over other contributions. User permissions and brand registry for content submissions on Amazon. Being enrolled in Amazon's brand registry program provides extra control over your brand's product listings, ensuring that your content takes priority over other sellers. When trying to make changes to a product listing on Amazon, it's important to ensure that your user account has the correct user permissions. If you do not have the correct permissions, you may be unable to submit or push through changes. Seller Central user permissions. To check if your Seller Central user permissions allow you to create or update content, such as title, bullet points, on Amazon, follow these steps. First, sign in to Amazon Seller Central with your username and password. Second, in Seller Central, go to Settings, located in the gear in the top right corner. From that dropdown, select User Permissions. On the User Permissions page, you'll see a list of all users associated with your Seller Central account, which should include yourself. Check the specific permissions assigned to your account. To update bullet points and other product details, you need to have Manage Inventory and Edit Product Information permissions enabled. These permissions give you access to submit and to change product content, such as bullet points, descriptions, and images. If you are unable to access the user permissions page, or if you can access the user permissions page but not see the option to edit permissions, you must contact your Seller Central account administrator. This is likely the login email that originally created the Seller Central account. Contact your account admin to request adjustments to your user permissions. Brand registry enrollment and permissions. Another important topic for content display is brand registry and user permissions. If your brand is enrolled in Amazon brand registry, check that your user account is also added as a brand representative in the brand registry platform so that you are authorized to make changes on behalf of the brand. If you are the brand owner or representative of the product you're selling, you'll want to be sure that you are registered with the brand on Amazon. If you are not sure, you should first check if you are enrolled in Amazon Brand Registry. Brand Registry gives brand owners rights to submit content changes and helps ensure that unauthorized sellers or distributors can't override your product information. Without these permissions, your updates might be replaced by content from third-party sellers. By being properly enrolled in Amazon's Brand Registry, you not only protect your brand, but also unlock several key tools to protect your brand on Amazon.com. First, you have higher authority over content changes, meaning Amazon is more likely to prioritize the content you submit over other sellers. Additionally, Brand Registry gives you access to brand tools like A+ content, sponsored brand ads, and Amazon stores. These tools help improve your brand's presence and visibility on Amazon. If you are enrolled in the Brand Registry program but are not seeing your changes prioritized, you should first ensure that your Seller Central account is properly connected to Amazon Brand Registry. If it is properly connected, you should also check your brand registry permissions. To check or add user permissions in the Amazon Brand Registry Council, follow these steps. First, log into Amazon Brand Registry portal. This should be the same email address as your Seller Central account. On the homepage, click on the Support tab and select Contact Brand Support. Once inside, select Update your brand profile, and then fix issues related with user roles. Here, you should be redirected to Brand Registry User Permissions page, and you can review permissions for your brand. To add a new user, select Invite a user to your brand. Then enter the email address of the person you would like to add the other required information. To add a new user, select Invite a user to your brand. Then enter the email address of the person you would like to add and other required information. You'll need to assign them a role such as administrator, rights owner, or registered agent. This will ensure that they have the necessary user permissions to manage your product listings and content. If you are unable to access the user permissions page, you'll need to contact your brand registry administrator, likely the one who initially applied for brand registration. Tactical troubleshooting steps to get your content to display. If you have confirmed your content is compliant, you have the correct user permissions, and your submitted content is still not displaying, there are several troubleshooting steps that you can take to try to fix the issue. Here are our recommended troubleshooting methods and tactical action that can help ensure your content gets pushed through. Troubleshooting. Tweak your content. One of the first steps in troubleshooting content that isn't displaying is reviewing your content again for potential category-specific requirements. Amazon guidelines can be very strict, and sometimes a small detail in your content, such as a single term or length of text, might not align with the rule for your specific product category, and you could face a violation. For example, some categories have rules on claims, image sizes, and even the order of how product titles and bullet points should be structured. Even if you're not aware of these specific issues, tweaking the content by removing certain terms, shortening the length, or adjusting formatting, such as removing all caps from the header, can sometimes resolve hidden compliance problems and allow your content to display. We recommend adjusting one bullet point at a time to try to locate the issue. Use the feed upload method if the standard edit method doesn't work. If making edits directly by selecting edit in the Manage Inventory page doesn't work, you can also try submitting your updates through a feed file. We sometimes see a full update feed take priority over any manual updates. Feed uploads involve filling out a spreadsheet flat file with your product information and content changes and uploading it through Seller Central. This method sometimes is stronger and can allow you to avoid some issues you may face with manually updating your process through the edit method. Feed uploads can also help push through changes that may be getting stuck due to system glitches. Feed uploads can also help push through changes that may be getting stuck due to system glitches or complex category rules. Call or chat with Amazon support. If the edit or feed upload still hasn't gotten your content to display, The next step is to call Amazon seller support or use the chat feature to speak directly with a support representative. You can easily request a change to title or bullet point content with seller support, and they may have more visibility around what the issue with your content is, if there is one. They may also be able to see any brand registry related issues or user permission related errors that could be preventing your updates from publishing. Seller support can review your updates, identify if there are any category or account level or system-wide issues, and offer more specific guidance on getting your content to display. Before opening a support case, make sure you have your product's ASIN ready and any details about the content that isn't showing up. Here's how to start a call or a chat with Amazon support. First, log into Amazon Seller Central. Second, navigate to the Help section in the upper right corner of the Seller Central and click on Get Help and Resources to open the Help page. Third, scroll to the bottom of the page and select My issue is not listed. Then, in text box, describe exactly what you are having an issue with and select Continue. Select My issue is not listed again, or the issue that matches your concern. Choose your form of contact. Lastly, the choices are either call, chat, or email support. The first option, request a call. If you choose this option, enter your phone number and Amazon will call you within a few minutes. The next option, start a chat. By selecting this option, you'll open a chat window with an Amazon representative where you can explain your issue and get real-time support. Or lastly, email support. If you select this option, the text where you explain the issue will be sent to Amazon and they will reply. This option has a longer wait time from when you hear back from support, but doesn't require you to wait while corresponding with a live representative. Remember to provide any details, including the ASIN of the product that's facing the issue and a clear description of the content that isn't displaying. The more specific you are, the better they'll be able to assist you. Leveraging brand registry support for higher priority. If you're enrolled in Amazon Brand Registry, take advantage of the dedicated support that comes with it. Brand registry support often provides a higher level of assistance than standard seller support channels. Since brand owners typically have greater authority over listing content, escalating through brand registry can help ensure your updates are prioritized, especially when competing with many other sellers. Amazon Brand Registry follows a similar format for opening a case as Seller Central, but it needs to be done directly in the Brand Registry Council. Select Support and then contact Brand Support and then Technical Issue to explain your specific problem, and remember to include the ASIN and the specific content that is not displaying. Amazon Brand Registry Support has email and chat options only. Phone support's not available. Frequently asked questions on Amazon content display. Why isn't my submitted content displaying? Your submitted Amazon content might not be displaying if it does not meet category-specific requirements, has misspellings or errors, or conflicts with contributions from other sellers on Amazon. How long does it take for content updates to show on Amazon? Content updates on Amazon can take anywhere from 15 minutes to 7 days, depending on the type of content and whether it passes Amazon's internal review. Title and bullet point updates can take over an hour. Image updates can take up to 24 hours, and A+ content submissions can take up to 7 days. How to get my listing content to display on Amazon. To get your listing content on Amazon to display, ensure that it meets Amazon's requirements and that you have correct user permissions to make updates. How do I open a case on Amazon? To open a case on Amazon, log into Seller Central, go to the Help section, select Contact Us, and choose the correct topic for your issue. You can then create a case to speak or chat directly with an Amazon. How does Amazon select which content displays on the product listing? Amazon selects which content displays based on its internal system, category rules, and contributions from other sellers, as well as the content's quality. Amazon will prioritize content from brand registered owners. How do I check if I have the right user permissions to update product content? To check if you have the right user permissions to update product content, log into Seller Central, go to Settings, select User Permissions, and ensure that your account has the Manage Inventory and Edit Product Information rights. If you cannot access user permissions, contact your primary administrator. What should I do if my changes to the product listing aren't showing up? If your changes to a product listing aren't showing up, first verify if your content meets category requirements and that you have the correct user permissions assigned to your username. Next, try submitting a feed upload or contact Amazon support for further assistance. Why has my Amazon content been rejected or overridden? Your Amazon content might be rejected or overridden if it doesn't follow Amazon's content guidelines, or if there's better content submitted by another seller, or if Amazon has determined alternative content is better. In conclusion, getting your content to display on Amazon is an important step as a seller on the platform. Accurate product information is important for sellers, Amazon, and customers. By understanding how Amazon selects content, reviewing category requirements, checking your permissions, and understanding brand registry, you'll have a better chance of getting your content to display. If it still doesn't display, you can troubleshoot by using a feed or contacting seller support and leveraging support options. Taking these steps will improve your content on Amazon, leading to a better customer experience, a trusted marketplace, and improved performance as a seller. If you want help troubleshooting any display issues, if you have questions about product or category requirements, or if you just need help enrolling in brand registry, please reach out and start a conversation with Go Consulting today.